subject. He should know his place. Unsurprisingly, his forts are all active, so there's not going to be any sniping going on there. But his fleet is a different story altogether. Shame about hemorrhaging the innovativeness, but I just cannot keep up with tech at all. Ulm have just killed the price of paper. For centuries, paper mills have relied on mechanical hammers to beat lumpen paper pulp, crushing the fiber to create raw material needed to then create paper. Using the local windmills for power, enterprising artisans in Ulm have now devised a more efficient solution. What they call Ulmer beating is a vat with a wind-powered horizontal roller blade. The blades can shred as much pulp in hours as old hammers did in days. Wow, 4 base production in Ulm, paper in Ulm, 75 admin. But the worst thing is they just killed the price of paper. Thanks, Ulm. Alright, I can still catch 13 of the enemy transports, and it is transports that I want to break of his. How are my colonial nations getting on before I do this? Maple Story is expanding. The Treaty of Tortillas is hurting them because of Finland. Soul Food is doing okay, but if they could kindly connect their lands up. Hot Kimchi just does what Hot Kimchi does, because they're pretty insane. Ah, they're connecting their lands. And they're finding gold. Soon, very soon. Actually, I'm going to need more leadership for this. I'm 3 for 3, sadly. Whitelaw's pretty good at sieging, but that's about all he's good at. And I don't want my monarch taken to the streets here. I guess we're going to have somebody else. And somebody had a great name for a general that we were going to have. Oh, it was even better, Admiral Yi. That was somebody on the Navy, so never mind that. No, it's MTSC2 back into the fray. And they're pretty below average. But I want somebody with some pips, so I'm not running on into here completely blind. And I would like Whitelaw down here to get these sieges done super fast. Wallace says, Denmark's ideas were useless. These are just bad. They are really, really bad. Alright, Spain. I know we just finished up, but it's... Ooh, I could take Saint-Hélène. Ah. But I would quite like to take these for the Pope. Hopefully France doesn't want them. Oh. Desire of subjects' provinces is a strong thing. I might have to rethink that one. Could take Cadets for myself. I'm finally not feeling overextension. So yeah, if I started taking Spanish lands for myself, that might be something nicer. That would also strengthen my hold on Sevilla, which is good money in the long run. So if I'll make the fight for Cadets instead. And with that in mind, maybe I want to make a couple of claims on him. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. For one, I could take Gibraltar and ensure that he doesn't get across. The English have a perma-claim on it. Gibraltar, Cadets. I would like Tangiers as well, but there's no guarantee. No, I should be able to stroll along and take that without too much bother. But his army's all going to be there. Well, I want that for its colonial port. I also want La Mancha. Now we'll focus our efforts down here. Yeah, a lot of these he hasn't built any decent buildings on. But at least down here is a naval equipment manufactory. I'll settle for Jane here. Okay, good enough. Elite Saber says AI magic. Probably talking about this, but no, England has a mission to siege Gibraltar. Okay, is there a good reason not to go to war with you right now? Potentially for Cadets, because I think there is not. Cadets is the best of the provinces I claimed off of you. None of my allies want to come because they are fighting in another war. I mean, Bohemia, what are you up to? You're fighting against Ming because Russia is fighting Ming. Yeah, okay, sure. Maybe that war will finish up and he'll want to get involved in this one. And Scotland are busy fighting more fruitless wars down south, so never mind that. Okay, so we're taking Cadets, and we're going to war. Is what I would say if this was the next episode. So let's just call it the next episode right now. Cadets, mine, time to die. Get you on Gibraltar to prevent that. I want Cadets to be mine straight away, so we get the ticking war score. And I'm a bit cautious because I don't know how much of his army is here. They might all be overseas, which would be ideal. Why don't we double down on this one and just hope that they're all overseas? If I get caught, I get caught, and that's actually going to be very sad if I do. But if they are all overseas, this is a monumentous occasion to put him under severe duress. However, there's no guarantee that they're not going to stroll over to Gibraltar and kill you guys, so hopefully this is enough of an army to take them down. Right, Navy, it's up to you guys. I need you to win. I have better morale, amazingly. I have better engagement width. I should have a better general. And people are coalitioning me once again. Uh-oh, I'm not slaughtering these guys as fast as I imagined I would. I mean, they are all still dying, which is good. Get myself some free transports, just tell them to take refuge for now. You're taking care of that. I like seeing that for sure. And you guys, under white law, are going to secure Brazil super fast. They're just transports, Jake. They're not scary. That's the thing. I should be dismantling ships, like, immediately. Not taking any time. Alright, so he's having some of them run away in fear. Come on, where's that force rowing? I could delay you. Yeah, that's probably worth my time. He's locked in, so I will engage him here, and then you guys can go and... Oh, but you could be dismantled. No, you're already caught. Alright. You let it catch you. Oh, we might have gotten so lucky with these guys. They look to be very much overseas. They could walk through the Ottomans and Austria to get to me here, but... Okay, the Ottomans hate me, so they would probably... they're already giving access. That is a concern. They could walk all the way through there. This is less of a concern, though. You guys are going to get involved in this fight. There's other boats that I didn't want to be in this fight. I want them pulled out. Oh, well, they already pulled out. The cowards. Alright, good. Let's... There's no shipyards here, are there? Well, would you look at that? Sevilla is a good place to repair up. I also got a... what's the word? Revolt. Oh, it's just you. Nothing to worry about. Brazil falls first. So you guys hold on to this, which is good. And as long as I hold this area, you're not going to be able to make too much of an impact here. So I'm going to get some of those cannons detached and help out with the sieges. Also, Pope Boy, please siege stuff down. You should know how to do that. Still, the Native Americans think it's their best shot, but they're not going to pull that trigger. Cancel access with Austria? It's not me getting access to Austria, it's everybody else in these other horrific wars. So you'll get fully repaired right there, and I should probably go on the hunt. Oh, those guys could die so easily. Where are my transports? Would not be difficult. 4 of you into Granada. You to Granada. You also to Granada once you're done. We're gonna pick off those fleets. Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner right here. Valencia, you've got a good jive going with that, Pope. So you take care of it, please. Okay. Hold your horses there. I want to get these units on that boat first. How's things going in Brazil? You're going to have that down in no time. So excusing you, let's just take the land around here. Could also put it under blockade. It's risky for these transports, but at least it makes them do something. Man, this would be difficult to do in multiplayer. Lucky me, I guess. This might be overkill. We don't need that cannon there. Send it back. Get you guys over here. Ever concerned about that? January 58. But this is going to go away in September 57, so that's alright. Ah, this guy won't know what hit him. But the truth is, it's me. See, conquest is like a good joke. Timing is every crap. That's a few more of you guys than I expected. When will be the next sale? Any ideas? Asks Arimal Legend? Arimal Legend, I guess. Well, the Steam summer sale just finished, so I'll probably be waiting a wee while. At least for anything of that caliber. Right, this should be the end of that flotilla. However, him getting his heavies into position here might mean trouble if he's able to get some units across, so I'm going to reinforce Gibraltar. Never reinforce defeat, as they say, but do reinforce Gibraltar, is probably what they also say. Once those guys have landed, I'm going to get these transports away so that they don't clutter up anything here. I worry a bit about this, though. I'm meant to be holding this straight, not him. Whereas I'm busy trying to pick off his lights, transports, and galleys. Hopefully it works out. Those are just transports. Should be my victory. Yeah, there's quite a few in the New World. I do as well, but they're not in the position for fighting against him. Seems summer sale over already. It was on for like 10 days. There's no already about it. Alright, you've landed. I'm going to have you guys just slink away unless Teniz want to give me fleet basing rights. They do not. They hate my guts. Also, you guys head over here. We'll just capitalize on this as much as we can. Now what I really wonder is, can I take him on? Who will win between my armada and his? It's 30 boats apiece. I'm under Wild Goose, the 431, but he's got a 543, and maneuver is worth a lot. Gives you extra engagement width. And I do not yet have the super engagement width, morale, and durability part of my ideas. Alright. I'm gonna make sure everything else is in order so that I can enjoy this. Yeah, he has armies there, but I'm happy to drink the attrition at least a wee bit to not have to deal with that. My armies are... Wow, Valencia fell already. Cool. You guys are probably hungering for a bit more cannon action. Yeah, forget that though. And you're there just in case. Good. Let me enjoy this. I should be obliterating him here. Even though he's rolling... Oh, he's got better shock than me, but I got better fire, and I have heavies, so heavies should be firing him to death. Although I'm about to lose one of mine. Toledo is down. Not going to act on that just yet, though. I got reinforcements, which is kind of nice. Oh, but he doesn't. Oh, it's all going downhill for you. Oh. I had some transports over there once. Oh, but I don't have to deal with that again. Alright, he's getting shot to smithereens. I've lost a couple of heavies, but he has lost his fleet. At least one of his fleets. Yeah, we stole a few boats, which is always fun. But the important thing is to keep Wild Goose up on his game. So, how's this going to be? Going to ditch everybody except for you. You have plenty of undamaged boats. So what I should probably do is get those damaged ones seen to. Preferably somewhere here that has a shipyard like Murcia. In fact, let's get you all over to Murcia. Get you to Murcia, patched up, and then kill the Spaniards some more. Those are just 3 transports, I'm not scared of them. Finally, Brazil is down, at least a little bit. I'm still eating attrition here because this country sucks. Oh, yeah, there are a few of them down there. And I already lost a bunch of my army. I might need more units here than I anticipated. Also, for all I know, he's walking his way around here. My dream was to take Castilian La Plata land, which means I need that fort. Just to be clear, I'm going to want this. Oh, it's pretty cheap to take, which is nice. I only need 5 provinces of it. Might as well start out with the good ones. What else am I going to be demanding? You must concede Brazil. And concede Brazil from Spanish Peru? No, I don't want those Peru ones. Truth be told, I'm going to want some of this land, but I can't take that unless I have an occupation going on over there. And you just nailed my transports, so that's pretty bad news for me. Damn, Brazil and Peru are working together here. Well, it's up to you, Grand Jester, I guess, because that's where we need the bulk of our power. Send half of you over there under White Law to take this out fast. The rest of you, well, I mean, Spain has fallen. But I still need to maul his army. We get in here, we get repaired up a bit. And then I don't think I can beat him. I don't think I can beat his heavies. Just a hunch. His ships are better. I mean, look at the losses I took trying to take down his other boats. I could do it piecemeal. Send in a few, then take them away and send in a few. I'm getting decent war score from all the everything I have here. And good, we have the defense of the jungle here. Unfortunately, it looks like he's reinforcing with more. Their generals are not great, so at least I have that going for me. I feel like I should be getting involved here some way, somehow. Maul them. Castiglione is down. The Pope is taking care of everything else quite nicely. Very nicely, I would dare say. Now, institutions are horrifically expensive for me to embrace. Because, again, from our ideas, not to mention my incredibly expensive land. But these guys aren't even getting them because they don't have... Yeah, I spent so long culturally enriching them that these guys don't have manufactories. It's worth having one in Napoli anyway. Is it though? The price of grain will restore itself a bit, but maybe it's not actually worth building that. It's a lot of money, you know. So you guys are all ready to rock and roll. Are we gonna take you on? I think I can get back to stealing money from the Turks, though. It seems like that's the natural order of things. And you guys might even be able to protect trade here, but seems risky. I'm so not believing I could take him on. What I could do is send in half of my fleet now and then reinforce the other half. Because only a certain number can ever actually engage. But as soon as you start losing boats, things get grim. Alright, well, we can do it. We'll see what goes down. Wait, oh, he ran away! That's, in a way, even better news for me if I can just keep him penned in. And then I can use my transports to get out there and do some damage overseas. Means I'd have to split off a few of my heavies to escort those transports who are going to take a bunch of you guys over to Australia and grab that land that I want. It's not expensive land, but it should be mine. So how's this gonna go? You're trying to reinforce that. It's almost gonna be even Stevens, but my ideas suck and yours do not, and some of you have Tech 20 and I certainly do not. Straits of Gibraltar is death for galleys, and your boats are better 1v1 against his admiral. Sure, but he has heavies. He has 20 heavies. Some galleys, sure, but 20 heavies. Well, if I hold this, you guys don't need to burn yourselves to death there. What I'm going to do is send a bunch of you over to the New World. Australia, as it happens, and Australia have 6, 10, 12,000 troops. There's very little reason not to send every able-bodied man I can over to there, so we'll send you a bunch. Long trip to Australia. This is not a good fight for me. Especially as he is reinforcing and I am not. Okay, those 12,000 are going to seal the deal. That's a damn shame. I didn't expect him to have so much power here. And I need to get that fort in order to take some provinces from Castilian La Plata. On the other hand, there's not really a huge rush for me to do that. So I can pull back for the time being on that one. You can take the grandest of jesters. Another thought is that I could go and deal with... why are you guys over here? I could send you guys down here to take this, but really what I need to do is take this in something of a hurry. So we'll go over there. I mean, the war is on my side. He's going to get more exhausted. He's going to get more war exhaustion, more war score for me. It's just, it's win-win for me, really. That's good enough. It's not a great number, but it'll do. We're going to get out with you, and we're heading to Australia. We'll take a pit stop over here, just so everybody can rest up. Otherwise, it's mine. Glassmakers have killed the price of glass. Damn. He got a free mill, though, but still, damn. Glass was my pride and joy here in Venetia. Oh, this is also not so joyous. Could do without the stress of having to fight that. Or without the stress of those guys rampaging around. However, their very existence does give him plus 10 reasons to peace out, I think. Revolts in Spain, that's only plus 4. And they're bloomin' separatists. Particularists. That's the word I was looking for. It is sad when a trade good loses value. Very sad. Alright, Madrid is down. These guys, they must really want peace. Peace for my time. Okay, so yeah, I need to get you guys over there, but if I don't take a province in Castilian La Plata, then it's all going to pot. So if the ultimate barbecue could somehow seize that province, I'd be happy. What I could also do is take a bit of a roundabout route myself. Probably have to really make a hell of a roundabout route. And we'll even have Whitelaw in the case, because Whitelaw knows how to siege. If I can get those two things, I should be able to get everything I want out of Spain here. Should I break him up with France again, though? That's the thing, I'm just always so worried that he's going to... Manufactories for you. That they're going to make good on this mutual friendliness. No, Spain is neutral to them now. Yeah, for how much longer, though, is the question. MTSC2 is going to dismantle these particularists. Particularists are no big deal. But to that same effect, why even bother fighting them? It's not like they threaten anything that I have here. And I think that they don't reduce war score anymore. I can't remember if we fixed that in this version or not. I should just leave them. Good morning from Australia, says Callum22. Well, speak of the devil, we're on our way there right now. I will kill these guys, I just don't want them existing. Not talking about Australians, but it is fitting because we're off to Australia to kill them. It's a long journey. In fact, we'll be there in half a year. But we will be there. We're just watching the ultimate barbecue get roasted by Castilian Brazil. It's funny though, because all that is going to be forfeit. And then La Plata will be mine. Ah, I can't wait. All this overseas land that belongs to me. Good job, not too many losses. And holding all this land means that what I could get out of this is even bigger and better. So, downside is we don't know much about Terra Austral. I thought I was meant to explore the perimeter of it, but I guess... Oh, bollocks, Grand Jester's dead. I was counting on him to pacify the Aussies. Show ideas, you EU4 madman. The ideas are awful. Increased core creation cost, increased idea cost, reduced morale, reduced goods produced, increased institution embracement cost, increased tech cost, -5 colonists, -2 diplomatic relations. We finish all that off, at least we get some good culture conversion cost and a splash of admin efficiency. Pretty terrible. It's worse than the worst. No, don't you be doing that, Papal State. You're just going to get yourself killed. Then again, I don't know where the Spanish army is, but I know there are a lot of them and you will not defeat them, so hang back and